Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you're new. Today's video is the update for my Project Pan. And in Project Pan, I am trying to do some bigger goals. So whereas some of my other projects are hitting Pan or doing 5 to 10 uses, this Project Pan is mostly trying to finish up items or do some bigger usage goals like 30, 50, you name it, goals. That is what this is. Today I'm going to talk about all of the items that I've used. I just realized while making my list that there is an item that I did not bring down with me, but I also did not really use it, so we're gonna just skip over that and see if maybe next month I use that and I can talk about it. So this is a mix of body care, hair care, and makeup. So starting off with shower gels, in the intro showed a couple of shower gels that I had that I just want to work through. And this month I worked through the Rituals Tulip shower foam. So this is done. I started using this a month ago, I think actually. It took me about a month to use up. So there's that. I now have one left. One of the Rituals shower foams. This is the Legend of the Dragon gold foaming shower gel. I don't know. It does smell really, really nicely. I do have to say, after that one is finished, that will be my last Rituals shower foam. I will not be repurchasing those shower foams. It's fine if I get them as a gift, which is where I got most of them. But to buy them myself, I don't really love the concept of these. First of all, that little cap thing does nothing. It is a like pressurized sort of container, if you will. I always take the tops off because they just fall around in your shower. So my cat happens to love to play with those. I just reached down on the floor and there's one. I think this is the cap for this one, but it's now a cat toy. She loves them. So I always take those off. But the thing is with these, because they're like under pressure, a lot of the shower foam comes out in one go. So you can try to press this very carefully. A lot will shoot out and then it foams up. So most of the time when I would use this, I would have too much shower foam or more than I actually needed, and some would fall off of my hand and I would lose it. And if you put this away after you've pressed some out, it will continue to foam out for a little bit longer and you will lose that product as well. So it's just very hard to get the amount of product that you need. You mostly get more and it feels kind of wasteful. So I will not be buying them again myself. Like I said, if I'm given them as a gift, I feel like it's a very, I don't know if it's very Dutch or European, but Rituals gift sets, they have people in a chokehold. They're very popular here. So you know, I do foresee myself maybe getting a shower foam at one point, and that would be fine, but I won't be purchasing them myself. That was a long story about shower foams, sorry. Then the next item that I have is this body lotion. Now, this is almost done. We started at this white line right here. Last month was at this line and now we're here. So we did a very big jump. I'm not really sure if I've just remembered to use it more. I have been using this as a face moisturizer. Honestly, works great for that. And if I remember, I also used it on my legs as a body moisturizer. So I'm foreseeing that this will be done next month, which will be nice. And then I have the matching body lotion from that shower foam to work on, and that is a big pot, so I'm good with that. I won't run out of lotion anytime soon, so I will start using that if this one is finished. Then moving on to makeup, I have an exciting one. This is my Franken blush. I made it out of two eyeshadows from the ABH Nervina palette. I used the pink matte shadow completely, and then about like half of the pink shimmer, and I put it in a blush compact, and this is done. I will insert a photo or a clip of what it looked like last month. And here it is today, completely empty. I used it for the last time this morning. I went to the stables, so I did my makeup, used it that time. It was done, and now I'm wearing something else, so it's whatever. I finished this, which is very exciting. So before this, I had used it 63 times, and I used it 23 more times, and it is done. So that has taken me 86 uses to use up, which is a lot of uses, but I did really enjoy it. But I'm also happy that I can move on to other blushes in my collection. Something a little less exciting, honestly, is my Essence highlighters. I am working on 2, and I really want to hit pan. I still don't have pan. These are very deep highlighters. I've been mostly working on this. As you can see, I've also started to dip into it for my inner corner as a highlighter, but there's just still no pan. So looking at my uses, I actually used both of them 10 times, which isn't a lot, but I can feel myself losing interest in these highlighters because I had expected to have pan a long time ago, at least on one, and I still don't, so I'm getting kind of bored, but it's okay. So the first highlighter now has 68 uses, and the second one has 29 uses. So obviously I'm closer to pan on the first one. I just don't know how close, and I'm hoping I am close because it's kind of getting difficult to keep excited to use them. The next item is my Essence eyebrow pencil. This is what is left. It is so teeny tiny. I don't know how far the actual pencil goes down into it, because I've seen people using pencil liners, and the part that like colors, I don't know, what is that called? In a normal pencil it's called the lead, but obviously this is not lead. But anyway, it doesn't go down all the way, so I'm not sure if that's the case with this one. I can still sharpen it, barely, but I can sharpen it. So here's what that looks like. So I had previously used this 31 times in this project. I've used it 22 more times. So we are at 53 uses on this pencil, and I have marked it. So if we look at the markings, there we go. So this is the bottom line. Last time we were at this line, and now we're here. So it's going slow. Who knows? Anyway, it did go down a bit. I could have sharpened it before marking it, but I didn't, and that's fine. I will probably sharpen it tomorrow after I've used it. So that's still going strong. And then the next item is my Beauty Bay lip balm. Now I rolled this in when it was brand new. I'm actually gonna leave it rolled down to show you that it is moving down quite a bit, but the markings on paper don't look like it's going down at all. I think because I'm mostly using this flat part, and the top is sort of not getting touched, so, and that's where I measure. But here are my little lines. So the middle line was where we were last month, and then that line below it is where we are now. So it is going down, but it is going down slowly. And I had previously used that 10 times. I've used it 6 more times. I don't always mark it when I use it. I have it at my desk, so I'm just applying it throughout the day. Sometimes I mark it, sometimes I don't. So it might be a little bit more usage than it's actually written down, but that's fine. I don't really care for the numbers as long as there's more visual progress. I do prefer that, but just keeping track because some people like to hear the amount of uses. Then another lipstick, or like lip product, I have to say. I rolled in my Jeffree Star liquid lipstick. This is in the shade Allegedly. I'm wearing that today. I've just put it on very, very lightly. This is in for 30 uses. Last month I used it 3 times. This month I've used it 3 times. So it's going very, very slow. I have realized that I don't really love the feeling of this on my lips. It's quite drying. It does stay pretty good, but it's very drying. So I've been loving it more to slightly dab it on my lips after I've applied my lip balm and then rub my lips together. Still, my lips are quite dry, feeling like I am not quite tacky, but they're just not smooth. I like when I wear a lip gloss or a lip oil, I can just rub my lips together and they just glide over each other, you know what I mean? And that, I cannot do that when I wear this, so I don't love the feeling of this. And also, I realized this morning that it's starting to smell. It is starting to smell different than what it used to. I've had it for a long time, so I'm not really surprised. But it has that ever so slightly sort of chemical scent to it. And I'm pretty sure it did not have that before. So I'm thinking I will see if I can use this as a liquid blush or something like that and get my uses that way, and then think about what to do with this. I find it very weird because I have some liquid lipsticks that are older than this one and they still smell fine. So I'm not really sure what has happened. Maybe it's just because I've been using it and like air has gotten in, or something else like bacteria maybe from my mouth, who knows, and that's why it's starting to smell. I don't know, but we'll have to see if and how I can use this still. So that were all the items, and I'm gonna roll in some new items. I forgot an item actually. I had been working on some face masks. I have some sheet masks. Did not use those, so we're not going to talk about those. But I did have the Beauty Bay Hydrating Gel Mask. In last update, I told you guys that I did not use it on my face because it kind of was stingy. I don't think it was supposed to do that, so I actually used it as a shaving cream for my legs, and it worked very nice for that. And I can happily say that I managed to finish this. Of course, I used a lot more than when I would have used it on my face if I'm just putting on my legs, you know. But that's okay. I'm happy that I still got use out of this, and I'm also happy that it's gone now. So now we can introduce some new items. I am gonna roll in this foamy dry shampoo. This packaging has been kind of butchered. This is, I don't even know. I just bought a dry shampoo and I heard some rumors about the spray can dry shampoos not being very good for your hair or for the environment, or both. I don't really remember. So I bought this one. This is just a cardboard tube with a little hole and some dry shampoo powder. I don't love this packaging. It's very hard to get the amount of product that you want and on the place that you want it. And also it's all paper, and this one has fallen into water, so that's why it looks like this. I have no idea how much is in here. If I have to guess, I'm gonna say I'm about halfway done, maybe a little bit less, I don't know. So yeah, I don't enjoy it that much. It's just sitting in my collection so I could just use it and get rid of it. Then, because my blush is done, I actually want to roll in my Sweet Like a Peach blush palette from Makeup Obsession. This is what that looks like. I have used the blushes here and there, not quite a lot. I'm gonna roll this in for 50 uses. It doesn't matter what blush I will use. I actually used a combination of this orange and this more neutral one today. That orange one was very pigmented, very in your face. I don't really know what to think of this, but I just want to get 50 uses out of this and kind of form an opinion on it and get some use out of it. And then the last item I'm rolling in is another makeup item. I am gonna roll in my BH Cosmetics lip oil. So at the beginning of this project pan, I was working on a cherry version of this lip oil that I really enjoyed, and they were on sale a while ago, and I bought the mango one and the cherry one because I just like it so much. And I've been starting to use this and I love it. It smells so good. It's very summery. And this, it's a little sticky, but I like the feeling that it just glides onto my lips. I really, really like it. I reapply this throughout the day when I'm at the office, so it won't be hard to use this. And am I gonna put some uses on it, or am I just gonna see if I can maybe finish it? Maybe we should do that. So I marked it with orange, which is kind of stupid because this product is orange. Let's see if you can see that. Okay, so I marked it here. I'm just gonna see if maybe I can finish it. I think I might be able to. It might take me a couple months, but I've been really enjoying using that lip oil, so I don't think it will be a problem. And then that is it. Again, a long video. I'm very sorry. It is what it is. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, and I will hopefully see you in one of my next videos. Thank you so much for watching. Bye bye.